Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Flossie and this is the Grape Jelly Library. Thank you so much for joining me. I always look forward to your visit. Hi, today is Tuesday, so we are going to do a tag. I was tagged by the lovely and charming Michael Romeo Talks Books. Have you checked out his channel? If you have not, head on over, give him a subscribe, get in a comfy chair, click on a video or two or three and listen to what he has to say. He is a fun guy with very interesting topics and videos, and I think you're gonna really enjoy him. So Michael tagged me to do this tag that was created by Criminolly. Again, another fine and fantastic channel. I would highly recommend you going over and checking his channel out as well, giving him a subscribe and just listening to what these gentlemen have to say. They are two very, very good book channels to be subscribed to. All right, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 prompts long. So let's get into the tag. It is the Why Haven't I Read That book tag. Prompt number 1, a classic. I'm gonna go with Les Miserables. This is a novel by Victor Hugo, and it was published in 1862, and upon publication became an instant success. It is about a gentleman by the name of Jean Valjean who steals a loaf of bread in order to feed his starving family. He is caught in that act and sent away to a chain gang for 19 years. He somehow manages to escape that chain gang, a very bitter man towards society. It isn't until he encounters a bishop that his perspective starts to change. So this is a pretty hefty book. I have had it for about a year or so. Yeah, about a year, and I have not touched it. But I'm going to. Number 2, a fiction book. I am going to go with The Good Lord Bird by James McBride, who is also the author of other such novels as Song Yet Sung, The Color of Water, 5-Carat Soul, and Deacon King Kong. A genre book. I am going to go with Piranesi, a fantasy novel written by Susanna Clark. And I just have to read you the inside of this jacket. Piranesi's house is no ordinary building. Its rooms are infinite, its corridors endless. Its walls are lined with thousands upon thousands of statues, each one different from all the others. Within the labyrinth of halls, an ocean is imprisoned. Waves thunder up staircases. Rooms are flooded in an instant. But Piranesi is not afraid. He understands the tides as he understands the pattern of the labyrinth itself. He lives to explore the house. There is one other person in the house, a man called the Other, who visits Piranesi twice a week and asks for help with research into a great and secret knowledge. But as Piranesi explores, evidence emerges of another person and a terrible truth begins to unravel, revealing a world beyond the one Piranesi has always known. For readers of Neil Gaiman's The Ocean at the End of the Lane and fans of Madeline Miller's Circe, Piranesi introduces an astonishing new world, an infinite labyrinth full of startling images and surreal beauty, haunted by the tides of the clouds. I am so glad that I did this book tag because this is definitely a book I am moving to the top of my TBR. Number 4, a nonfiction book. I am going to go with The Monster of Florence by Douglas Preston and Mario Spezzy. This is about a killer who would go to like make out points, inspiration points, where young couples would go to talk and what have you. And in the 50s and 60s, couples would end up murdered, and the police set out to try and figure this out. I read this years and years ago. It was a phenomenal book. If you are into murders and thrillers and mysteries, this is the book for you. This was a fantastic read, and yeah, that's the book I'm gonna go with. The last one is the one that had me like, it is the very thought-provoking question or prompt, the book you've had the longest time without reading it. Well, I am going to say The Widow of the South by Robert Hicks. It is a book about the Battle of Franklin, where there were 9,200 casualties. I don't even know when I bought this book, and I want to say I bought it at Barnes & Noble's. I think that's a very, very old Barnes & Noble sticker. This book is over 20 years old. It's a lot dusty, and it is definitely unread, and it is definitely one of the books that I have had the longest that has gone unread, and I won't be putting it to the top of my TBR, but I will be reading it one day. So they are my answers to the aforementioned prompts. Now the last prompt is to tag some people, and I would love to do that. I'm going to tag some new booktube channels to do this. I'm going to go with Dishelved with Adam White. Head on over to his channel and give him a subscribe. I'm going to tag Bookish Franzi. That's F-R-A-N-Z-I. I am going to post all of these channels in my description, so you can just go there, click on their name, and it will direct you right over to their channel. Give her a subscribe. She's very new. She just joined August 21st, and that is pretty awesome. Welcome to Franzi. Welcome to BookTube. We are so glad to have you. And I'm also going to tag Will's Infinite Library. Please head on over to his channel, give him a subscribe and a thumbs up. So there you have it, friends. My Tag Tuesday books I haven't read yet tag, written by Criminolly. Once again, head on over to his channel. And thank you so much, Michael Romeo from Michael Romeo Talks Books, for tagging me in this. It was so fun to do. Alrighty, so there you have it. Until my next video, know that I love you. Be well, be good, and be reading.